baby steps. Plug in my controller. Oh, but hi, Chad. I hope you've enjoyed like 4 hours of me not really talking to you. I'm sorry about that. Gurch tomorrow? Maybe. I'm really fucked up over tomorrow. I got to figure things out. So a friend of mine messaged me yesterday that she's in town for like one day. Hold on, I have text messages, but none of them are anything I have to respond to. My friend's in town for like a day, and she told me that she's going to a bar with some friends of hers tomorrow at noon if I want to hang out and like get lunch. And I would really like to. So it's a very good friend of mine from back home in New York who I do not get to see often. So I would like to do that, and I intend on it. However, that would be at noon.
Oh, shit.
So I don't know if I would wake up really early and stream or stream at. The other thing I fucked up with is I'm supposed to play Plasma. Supposed to play Phasmophobia tomorrow with Slow Puke. And that's at 3 p.m. And I also tomorrow scheduled I'm doing a Call of Cthulhu one shot with some other friends. And that's at 6. So I have to like make all these things work. I can't get better, Lime. To be fair, my friend messaged me yesterday that she's in town tomorrow. So I couldn't have really planned around that. Also, for anyone who has not watched Baby Steps, I have already hit the credits. And at the credits, they tell you that, well, you're done climbing, but if you really want to go to the top of the mountain, there's nothing there but a triangle. And I would like to get to the top of the mountain. But it's really difficult because it's just all this snow terrain that you really can't see what's climbable and what isn't. So it does sound like a fun day. Part of where I'm a little stressed about the day tomorrow is that on Tuesday, I've got the house cleaners coming at 9 a.m. And then I have a very large tattoo appointment at 2 p.m. But if the house cleaners aren't on time, I'm going to be late to the tattoo. This I'm not going to take fault for because these were all appointments that got rescheduled because of COVID. They just all happened to get rescheduled on the same day at about the same time. And that part is my mistake. I'll own up to that. The tattoo, I haven't seen it yet. My friend is supposed to be working on it for when I get there. I gave her some examples, but it's going to really just be more geometric floral shit. Which, if you haven't seen my neck tattoos, something like this, or like this one, but much bigger. Ooh, thank you. Sonic Cotter for getting Madrinas. I wonder if the Madrinas code has broken and it's just showing all Madrinas orders. Because I usually get like, a couple a day, but there's been like 50 a day. And I don't think those are all me, unless suddenly I have a lot of people buying it with my code. But yeah, I'm going to be going, it's going to be over my left knee, and it's going to be a few inches above and below my knee. Like, it's going to be very large. It's going to be a very large knee piece. So I have to see if I'm even going to be able to walk. So I signed up for another shooting competition, but it's next Saturday. And if I'm getting a very large knee tattoo on Tuesday, I don't know if running around is in the cards for me. Anesthesia for their sessions. Not typically. I've heard of tattoo artists who will do like a numbing spray, but I also know that it's incredibly frowned upon. Oh, motherfucker.
Oh, right.
To change the model to me? I don't think that's a thing that exists. I don't think you can mod this game. Yeah, numbing creams. I don't think tattoos are like that bad. Pain-wise. Like, the pain goes away pretty much the moment it's done. The worst part of a tattoo is the itchiness when they're healing. Itchy part's way worse than any of the pain can be. Yeah, I'm happy with my tattoo coverage. I want to, part of my like weight loss goals is I want to get a very large tattoo across my back, and I'd like to do my whole chest and stomach. But I refuse to do either until I'm down like at least another 100 pounds, if not more. And part of that is I would like to look into skin removal surgery, which I'm about 100 pounds away from. But when that happens, they cut away a bit of your skin. So all the tattoos I've gotten have been tactically taken or tactically decided on based on what would look fine still after skin removal surgery.
Shit.
Oh, we're fucked. We're so fucked. We're so fucked. Please stop. Oh, we're so fucked. Why this direction? We're so fucked. Ah, well. You know, it's nice to start the stream fresh. Alright, you know what? I thought it was going to actually be worse than this. This is pretty much where we started today. I have fallen to the very bottom a few times now. Is this where I started today? Where the fuck am I? Alright. But yeah, a lot of my tattoo decisions are based on that. That's why I did start getting some tattoos on my upper part of my arm, but I have nothing here or here because this shit will get cut away. It's already really saggy. That's the one thing I will say. Like, losing weight, good, and what I'm trying to do. But as you lose weight, you just start to look like a melting candle. And I feel like I'm like in the melting candle stage right now. I feel like I'm currently in the melting candle stage. And that's annoying. My shoulders look fucking great. Working with my trainers made my shoulders look wonderful. But the torso and the underarms, brutal. I think my legs look really nice too. Yeah, no, that's real. I think stretch marks don't. I definitely have some stretch marks, but I don't mind them.
Okay.
You take all photos from directly above you. Yeah, shoulders and face only. No, you definitely can. They like biohazard that shit. I like these steppies. All right. But yeah, I'm back on my calorie grind again. I keep falling on and off of it. But I did make breakfast today in my house. Despite the flies still being a thing, they're just not as bad as they were. I was able to like make eggs and shit for breakfast. And it is crazy how much more filling making your own breakfast is. Like I made 3 eggs and a couple of breakfast sausages, and it was like 700 calories. But if you get like 700 calories of breakfast at McDonald's, you're hungry after 10 minutes. It's 5 p.m. and I'm still not hungry yet. After eating breakfast at like 10. I have heard about that. There's a couple. I'm still on generic semaglutide. I think I've got like 2 months left of it. For anyone who missed that at the time, they banned generic semaglutide from being produced because the patent holder decided to enforce the patent again. Because they had stopped enforcing it because there was a shortage. Did I fall this low before? Yeah. Well, maybe not this low. Oh, well, it's actually getting worse now. That's fine. I'll go up that way. Please stop sliding. Okay.
Okay.
The fly situation is slowly getting better. But hold on, it'll get better and then it gets bad again. I will say I'm getting my house deep cleaned on Tuesday. And I'm hoping maybe they'll find some shit I didn't find. But to get to the deep cleaning, I have to put a lot of stuff away. Now, I haven't done web fishing. I remember I want to say it was maybe Jasky was playing it. And there was like an exploit that people could just force their way in and start saying bad things. And I was like, well, I'm not going to play that then. They may have fixed it.
wrong.
No, I don't go this
Oh,
way.
shit.
Motherfucker. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they'd have fixed it by now. Oh, I was gonna say.
Oh.
Starting to feel positive about it, Captain Oblivion. Oh, 7 days since you've seen a roach. Hell yeah. I saw no flies this morning, but now since sitting here streaming, I've had like 5 or 6 of them. And it pisses me off that they're in here at all because there's nothing for them in here. Like, I deep cleaned under and around my desk. I tore my whole stream setup apart just to make sure there was nothing. And like cleaned it all with like Lysol, like disinfectant. There should be nothing here for them that they want. Yeah, it does just hit in waves. Apparently each one could lay like 500 eggs a day.
Okay.
But it's been, God, it's been close to 3 months of dealing with them. It's terrible. I do feel better now, but like my mental health bottomed out so hard dealing with them. Like, one of my hardest crashes of the last 5 years for sure. And when that happens, I start to eat like shit, which is annoying. I hate that about myself. But I've course corrected now for a few days. Yeah, still sober. 2.5 months sober now, I think. While cleaning my fucking stream area, I found a completely full weed vape. And I think I stared at it for upwards of 30 minutes. And I threw it away. Yeah, I do think they spread around my house more when they can't find anything to eat. What is annoying is, like, I have to clean the cats. I think I didn't clean their food bowls out again this morning. But, like, when they eat, they leave little bits of cat food. And then the flies gravitate to that. But my cats also don't eat all their food in one go. So, like, if they eat half of it, I feel like, well, I want to give them some time to finish. God, I was at a PetSmart this morning getting them cat food. And they were doing an adoption drive. And it's hard to not just leave with a bunch of cats or dogs. Yeah, they graze big time. Oh, fuck you. Well, at least I didn't slide down, though. Not allowed to go into PetSmart. Yeah, that's where it's funny because everyone's always like, oh, dude, just start using Chewy. Why do you still go to PetSmart? And I was like, I like to say hi to the cats. I like to go in and say hello to all the cats. And sometimes they'll have a new toy that my cats don't have. And I go, ooh, I'm going to get them this toy. I do think part of that is just my, like, it's hard being a 40-year-old guy with, like, no children or like, nieces, nephews, nothing. So I 100% put the spoiling energy into my cats. My cats are who get spoiled. Hello. Oh, you're saying hi to each other? Well, hello all the fucking same. I do not believe I do. I would be charging cold hard cash to Wolf. Can do that. Why'd my guy fall? I was giving him a thumbs up. And down. I wasn't even looking. I had my eyes like half shut. I think this might be the highest I've ever gotten on this part of the climb. This feels new to me. I don't remember ever being up here. Unless I'm just crazy. I might just be crazy. Like, that looks like a direct path up, pretty much. There's one over there, too, though. Well, either way, it definitely goes up here. This is definitely new. What does GCDYD mean? that way. Gotta climb, dude. You do. You know what? I think that might be it. Go, Chucky, do your dance. I should have known that. I wasn't thinking in the context of Big Hal Dottie. I need to, when I do the shooting competitions, I need to wear a hat. Otherwise, you can get, like, smacked in the face with brass. And I think I'm going to wear my Big Hal Dottie I'm turning into a bug hat at the next competition. And it's going to be my competition hat. I've never been here before. Ah, Vitilda. Thank you. Welcome. Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you. Now I got to figure out, do I go up that way or is there another way this way? Because it does get a little snowy over there. Let me just go take a look. Investigate. Oh, thank you very much. I appreciate that. Thank you for being here. I think it's got to be that way. It's got to be that way. I just have to climb down this now without falling all the way down.
Ooh. Oh, crap.
Big Hal's great. Big Hal is wonderful. It was a long time ago. I think I was still living in New York even. When it was Dave, I believe, showed me Big Hal's song, It Should Be Illegal to Be Mean to Me. I think it might just be called Illegal. I don't think it's called that whole thing. But we would play that song on stream whenever people were being mean to me. And that was like years before I met Hal. Years and years before I met Hal. I wonder if it could be around that way and up the side. I'm going to try this again because it seems it's at least like a safe place to fall down. We are big stepping for the weekend. Yeah, Hal's great. I love Big Howl's streams too. I don't watch a lot of streams on Twitch, but I feel like I catch nearly every Big Howl stream. I watch a lot of Big Howl. I watch a lot of MHUD. Those are my Twitch haunts. Yeah, I did miss the latest Fleet stream because I was live too long. This is terrible. This is just terrible. That is just terrible to climb on. I don't know if it's possible when it has that texture. So the walk controls, I'll show you once I stop slide. Oh, take care. And thank you for the sub. So it's left trigger, left foot, and then left stick is where it goes. Right trigger, right foot, still left stick for where it goes. And then right stick is your camera. And that's all the controls. So you're just kind of sitting here going like left trigger, right trigger, left trigger, right trigger, left trigger, right trigger, left trigger, right trigger, while you're doing stick like stick in into the left, stick in into the right, stick in into the left, stick in into the right. And it's annoying, but it feels like second nature now. No kidding. It's a good game. It's a bit of a slow burn at the start, I think. But it really picks up, in my opinion. Really picks up. Because it starts to get very difficult. Yo, Fitty Cow. Thank you. Sorry about the wanker alarm. That thing is on the fritz. Thank you. I gotta find a place where I can... You know what? It looks like if I go straight from where I am, I could maybe get over that little hump without sliding too much. I need to try to get on top of this. Fuck. Maybe I'll stop here? No, no such luck. At least you don't fall all the way to the bottom anymore from here. That's really nice. It feels good to have reached a new spot where you don't fall to the bottom. I already walked up this right side. I didn't see anywhere to go, but I almost want to try again. It's like maybe it's just over there and I'm being...
I hate it.
Let me try that. Yeah, I feel like it does push the snow down, but it can't actually because that would be crazy. The problem with over here is if I fall down, I'm going all the way down. That's what's scary. I don't really see anywhere to go from this way. Well, let's investigate. Maybe it's something I can't see from here. The Manbreaker was insane. Absolutely fucking insane. It was so I loved that part though. That was like I was hoping the game would be that. That is what I was looking forward to with this game. Shit like the Manbreaker. Did I come from up here? Am I losing my mind? Yeah, those are good streams.
Done.
Let's see what's going on up here. Yeah, no, there's... Well, actually... Fuck. That does kind of go up over here. Maybe that's it. I don't see where it would go from there, though. Like, I don't see any cut around once you get up here. Let's see, though. Maybe it's just a perspective thing. I'm just not seeing it right. This edge is definitely a long fall. Oh, my lord. I just want to take a look. Yeah, that's the cabin way down there, I'm pretty sure. Which is where we started. Kind of scary. I feel like as long as I fall to the inside and not the outside, I'll be okay. Although there's a little step up here that looks like a nightmare. That looks like a nightmare. That's going to get real slippy up there. And then if you fall up there, you're definitely going to hell. The problem is you can't really stop because you just start sliding. I don't think I can get up this. No, that was false. That was a false hope it gave me. All right, we're gonna head down for a little bit. Unless that is the way. Like, I don't know. It might just be a really difficult way. Ooh. That's a lot of hits. That's a lot of hits. Technically, I mean, I already hit the credits of the game, and they said there's nothing at the top of the mountain except a triangle. And I want to go see like what they meant by that. But it's up there for sure. This is definitely the highest point. Do I go that way in a row? Well, I don't think I climb up this way. I think I climbed around. Though, yeah, no, I'm pretty sure I go around this way. It's got to be a good triangle. For not going up the staircase, yeah, the guy who made the staircase was upset that I didn't take a staircase, and then he killed himself. I think that was my reward for not taking the staircase. Yeah, he threw himself off the mountain. Ah, fuck, it is totally that way, isn't it? Well, no, because it kind of dead ends up there. But I think it goes up to the left. Oh, it's so hard to figure out the right way to go. That's where this part of the game is rough. There's really there's nothing telling you, hey, this is the right way. There's like several spots up here that I've climbed up, and then I have to turn around because it doesn't go anywhere. I think that's the way up there. Yeah, that's the stuff. That's the stuff. Don't think so. I'm looking forward for, what's the Untitled Goose Game people's walking game? I'm looking forward to that. That's going to be a good one. That one's like Peak, but it's just walking forward. Big Walk. Yeah, Big Walks. That's the only game I think I'm looking forward to right now. I don't think I have any other games on my radar besides that. I think this is all too steep. I'm gonna try. Oh, I feel like I almost brute forced that. Oh, we're going on a long slide, aren't we? Yep, it's gonna keep on going. Stop here, though, maybe? No, we're going to keep going a little further. There we go.
No.
All right, I need to go pee. I'm just going to leave this guy laying in the dirt. Oh, God. I'm going to yawn, too. I'll be right back.
God. Yeah, bye. Oh, again. Oh, shit. Again. Why?
There's Bobo sitting in here. Hey, Mr. Cat. Hi. What's up, bud? Wanna come up? Boba. Here, buddy. Come on.
No. No.
He's just looking at me. Boba. Hey. He's just right there. Hey, buddy. You wanna come here? Come on, Boba. Everyone wants to say hi to you. Yeah. Yes. What's up, bud? Hi. Here, let me pick you up. Wow. I just gotta pet this guy for a minute. Boba. What a cat. What a cat. Hey, buddy. Oh, Taco just arrived, so he's probably gonna jump off. Hi, Taco. Pet you too. You could both come up. That'd be crazy. Whoa. Yep, he's decided. Hey, Taco. What are you doing? What are you doing, Boba? Do you not know what you're doing? There he goes. Yeah, he won't sit on me in here. Well, he'll sit on me in here if Taco's in the room, but if Taco comes into the room, he has to go see what's up.
Ah! God! Whoa!
Ah, boy. But yeah, I got a lot of my house organizing done last night. My big thing is for people to come in here and clean the house, they don't want to be like moving shit around. They're just purely throwing shit away and scrubbing stuff. So I have been putting away things so that they could clean every surface of the house. And I'm doing a pretty good job of it. I have to do my front hallway today. Which honestly, I should put my shelving up. Fuck, maybe that's what I do today. Maybe today's a build the shelving day finally.
Why?
I think I bought the shelving during the subathon. I feel like they've seen really bad houses. And I feel like this house isn't like very bad. Oh yeah, never again. The only potatoes I will ever buy again are the tiny little bags of baby potatoes. Did I say tomatoes the first time? I feel like I did. I don't know if the peak I want is over on that peak or if it's that peak. Or are they the same peak? Because the map does... No, they would never be the same peak. That would be crazy. Or is it that peak? Or that peak? Something I have no idea what I'm doing. The Twin Peaks. You know, I do like the little Yukon Gold potatoes. This is not going to work. Well, you know, I made it work. I like the little tiny ones. I don't think they're Yukon Gold at all. I don't know. Whatever they are, the little tiny potatoes are great potatoes. It is nice that they never produce black ooze. I want to email the cleaning company that did me dirty like that, but I feel bad because it's not like really an outfit or anything. It's just like a lady who runs a business out of her house. And she wasn't the one who did it. It was someone who worked for her. And I also feel like it would just accomplish nothing at this point, other than be like cathartic for me to complain. And I feel like that's not worth shit. A huge potato into a plate of fries. I never make my own fries. If I'm in a fry mood, I'm just getting a bag of frozen fries usually. And they're usually Checkers branded because I think Checkers makes the best brand of frozen French fry. They're the king of the fries, Checkers. I got to figure out what's for dinner tonight. But I do have some options. So here's what I've been doing now so I could get away from fast food and eating out. I do have some food in the house now, but it's usually stuff that could stay in a very airtight container. And then I take the containers and I put them in Ziploc bags. Same thing with like my bread. I have some bread now, but it's in its own bag inside of a Ziploc bag. And that's seemingly keeping the flies away from stuff. Yeah, bag in a bag. Mashed pumpkin. That's nice. Oh, I love that. That's so cute. The most traumatized eater. I do feel that's true. God, I hate having any amount of FOMO over TwitchCon, but I'm sad that a lot of the Goo Crew folks are going to be meeting up, and that I'm not. Because I do feel like I'm never going to get to meet like most of them, and that's a sad feeling. It makes me feel sad. Indian pumpkin curry, hell yeah.
Shit.
The bagged curry? I think I have the same one maybe. Is it from like Kroger?
Oh.
I feel like I have a Kroger branded pumpkin curry. Yeah, that stuff's really good. That stuff is really, really good. Pork schnitzel. That does sound nice. Ooh, you know what? I do have I have some pierogies and I have kielbasi, but I have no sauerkraut. And I feel like I need sauerkraut for that shit. Yeah, the Taste of India stuff. I really like that stuff. That stuff's nice because it's super good in a pinch and its shelf life is like over a year. So I just bought tons of it.
No.
I got a random eggs question for y'all. Because I don't know if this is a thing people do. I should just Google it and see. But I've become a real big fan. I do the creamy scrambled egg style, like when you do very low heat and just keep moving it around. I like doing that, but then I put a little pinch of tarragon on it at the end. Little tarragon, black pepper, and salt. Tarragon on eggs goes crazy hard. I think tarragon is one of the goated spices. Yeah, a little bit of tarragon. I feel like it just goes so perfectly with the flavor of eggs. Yeah, give it a little try. Like a literal, like a pretty heavy-handed pinch, but a pinch of tarragon and you kind of crumble it over the eggs. It's really fucking good. You do a little curry powder sometimes. Yeah, I gotta be experimenting with my eggs a bit. I struggle with what to pair with eggs. Like I default to like sausage. I'm not a big bacon guy. I would like to get back to eating a mostly vegetarian diet. What really derailed me with that was the fly bullshit because I was doing mostly soy curls, but I can't do the soy curls with flies around. Because a lot of it is, all right, soak these soy curls in vegetable stock for fucking 45 minutes. And there was nowhere safe to do the soaking. And then I have to squeeze them out, and then you got to cook them. Like, it's just, it was not working out. I've done shakshuka. It's just been a long time. Hair with eggs. Oh, I see now. I see. I get it. Eggs on rice. Yeah, eggs on rice does go pretty crazy. I was doing the tamago kake gohan for quite a bit. Where you just cook a bowl of rice, and then the heat of the rice cooks the egg while you whip it inside of it. God, that shit goes crazy. I haven't really been messing with any rice. Well, the flies were living inside of my rice cooker. That was one of the places I found them. And I blasted it with insect killer. But now, I've just been like twice a day ever since that. I fill the rice cooker with like half water, half white wine vinegar, and then I just run it through like 2 or 3 cook cycles. And I feel like I have to have had enough steamed vinegar going through that thing to clean it at this point. It's a really nice rice cooker too. Like it's a Zojirushi, which are fucking expensive. Yeah, no, I genuinely, I mean this, and I don't want it to be like a cause for, I feel like it's the opposite of a cause for alarm. I really feel like I should get some sort of like medal or commendation for like not killing myself.
Yeah, brother.
I think I really deserve some kind of accolades for that. Wet fart 699, thank you. Like I really deserve a pat on the back. I have several firearms, and I didn't put a single one against my head or mouth. That's crazy. Like, I feel like I have an inhuman amount of patience, yeah. At this point, I also do feel like, mentally I'm more sound than ever, honestly. Because of that. Yeah, I feel like I can get through fucking anything. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. Yeah, the real life man breaker. That's right. That is right. That's true. I'm not letting the flies win. If anything, I am definitely deeply propelled by spite. Yeah, I really do feel like I do feel like I'm shocked, honestly. I'm kind of surprised. Ooh, there we go. I think that's why I can play a game like this with no problem. Game can't bring me down. It's nothing compared to flies. How am I doing in the war on flies? I think pretty all right. All right, so like just now after I used the bathroom, I put the cat's food dishes in the sink. There was one fly in the food dish. And then I think I saw one fly in my sink, and that was it. I haven't used my trash can in over a month. I deal with trash and then I immediately take the trash outside to my trash can. I've been using like little like Publix little plastic like little plastic grocery bags. I've been using plastic grocery bags for trash so that I could just immediately put it outside. If they come back next year, I'm still kind of the mindset that I should probably, there's got to be a house spray, like a bombing spray that won't take too long, because I could put the cats in cat carriers and then just sit in the shed with them for like, I don't know, say like 4 hours or something. Or I feel like I could just sit with them in my bedroom and make sure that the door is like sealed really well. But I don't want to do anything that could jeopardize the cat's health. I want to make sure whatever I'm doing, I want to make sure there's no chance for it to hurt the cats. Oh, that sucks so much, Blaze It. Yeah, I had a pantry moth issue in the house I lived in New York. And I was very happy when I left. Take the cats to LA for GooCon? I wish that was an option. Yeah, that's what I thought too, Alien Tree. I have seen some sprays that claim to be like pet safe, but I don't know how much I trust that. So the thing with the cats, I still have a lot of anxieties with taking them anywhere. And there's a few factors at play here that I don't love. One of them is that Boba does have a heart murmur. And a vet told me not to do anything that stresses him out too much. Taco also kind of refuses to get in a cat carrier. And I feel like I could probably really fight him into one. But the last time he went to the vet, which was a long time ago because we've had to miss his last few vet appointments because he completely goes psychotic when I try to put him in a carrier. Oh, fuck. Taco, the vet told me that when they got him out of the carrier, he went completely like limp as if he was dead. Like he completely shut down and had a bad panic attack. And that makes me feel really bad. Like I don't want to stress them out. Like I'll do what I got to do. But if I could avoid stressing the cats out, that would be ideal.
Why?
Was it that way I went? Fuck, maybe it was actually this way over here. He's such a little baby. Like I don't want the cats to feel bad. And part of it is my own anxiety. Like I'm so worried if I took them somewhere, like I would have to make sure the place was so insanely cat proof. Because I don't want to risk them getting out and getting lost. I would feel so bad. Like that would devastate me. That would I don't know if I'd make it through that one. I don't think I'd be able to handle that. Where's that? They were... Oh, Taco, hi. You're sitting right next to me, buddy. Good to see you. I was like, I wonder where they are. He's sitting right next to my leg. Hey, sweetie. Oh, you want to come up? You come up for a view? Nope, he just wants to rub against my legs. Collar with an air tag. So these guys, I wish I could try collars on them, but they've never had collars. And I think I don't know how they would do with collars, but I could certainly try it. So I have Taco's cat. Both cat carriers are actually right behind me in here. I think I need to catnip them a little bit so that they do start going in them again. What I think I really need to do, actually, I talked to my therapist about this. My therapist thinks that I should, once a day, get the cats in the carriers, bring them in the car, go for a little drive, come home, give them a treat. and do that enough that they'll associate getting in the carrier with going for a nice little drive and getting a treat. Part of where that's hard is that they don't like treats. I don't know what's wrong with them. Like I thought it was a slam dunk. Like, you know, the little like spoons that it's like a little peanut buttery, like maybe tuna substance. Like they come preloaded on a spoon. I remember seeing everyone be like, oh, cats go crazy for this shit. They love this shit. They would just like scoff at it. You know? Yeah, I know cats are not dogs, but I have absolutely heard that the positive association does work with a cat. So I've been buying random treats here and there at the pet store, and so far they don't like any of it. They don't like any of it. They will eat a Bonkers. There's a treat called Bonkers that they seem to like.
Crap.
Where was I going up? I think I have to go around again. I think I have to go that way. So I should just go down here and then up. They are British if they love Bonkers. So part of it, they've never had people food. Like it doesn't even register to them. Like when it really drove home to me was I had a rotisserie chicken that I was carving up in the kitchen, and a huge piece of chicken fell on the floor right next to Taco, and he just sniffed it and walked away. And I was like, "What's wrong with you? This should be like the greatest day of your life." But he didn't give a fuck. But they've never taken any food from me. Well, a lot of the food they eat is chicken based. I did have them on purely seafood. When they were just getting hard food, it was always salmon or cod. I think it was like a cod and duck combo. But now I had to put them on wet food. They do Purina Pro Plan. They won't seem to eat anything else. Like I've tried other wet foods because Purina Pro Plan is like fine, but it does have some filler in it. And I was trying to get more natural stuff for them. Like one of them genuinely smells amazing. I'm like, I'm just going to eat this shit myself. It's like pureed, or pate liver with like a little quail egg in it or some bullshit. Like it was on sale, but it was still a little pricey. They will not touch it. They won't even touch it if I blend it in with their other stuff. Like as soon as they detect it, they're out. And I've tried beef. I've tried so many different types. They also won't do like the shredded wet food. You know what I mean? Like they'll only do a pate, and then I have to chop it up with a fork when I give it to them. But they won't do the stuff that's a little more brothy. Even if it's the same brand, like Purina Pro Plan, the same exact food, like it's like there's a beef and carrot one. That's where I don't really like giving it to them. It's like I don't think cats have any benefit from eating carrot. Like that's purely a filler that's in the food that I don't think is particularly healthy for them. But when I try the shredded beef and carrot one, they will not touch it. To roll around on the bags, that's sweet. Ugh. Is this even right, or did I go even further left? I think I might have gone even further left here. I think every time I fall, this is a thing I go through, and then I realize, oh no, I gotta go that way. Yeah. Please stop sliding. No, he's gonna keep sliding.
Why this?
Let's see. Can I go? I don't want to go that way around. I want to go back up here and then around. The game does have a day-night cycle, and it like only kicks in certain areas. I don't really understand how it works. I don't fully understand. But yeah, they are super picky eaters, both of them. I need to find a treat that they're like crazy over. And then I could throw a treat in the carrier and then close the carrier. And hopefully Taco will just stay focused on the fact that he's eating a treat to not really care. It did piss me off when a vet appointment that he missed last. he would not get in the carrier, and we fought for a long time about it.
Oh no!
Like, I was really struggling with him to try to get him in, to the point that I was like, I'm worried I'm hurting him. So I stopped trying. And then I left the carriers in the room here, and then he immediately jumped in and went to sleep after I'd already had to cancel the appointment. I was like, come on, man. And there was a week or two there where when he'd jump in it, I would try to walk up to him and zip the top a little. And he was starting to get a little tolerant of it. Oh. Just don't slide forever. You can just stop here. There we go. He was starting to get a little tolerant of it. So they won't give him gabapentin because they haven't seen him before. And his old vet won't give him gabapentin because they haven't seen him in too long. I need to get him there at least one time to get the gabapentin, apparently. I wonder if I could just buy it illegally online. That'd be a very funny thing to get, like, sent to jail for. Buying illegal gabapentin. Food and snacks you have to try. Well, I've never been, but I feel like if I were going to England, I would be absolutely fucking with some fish and chips with mushy peas. That would be like top of my list. I think it might be a controlled substance because, yeah, both vets refused to give it to me. But I also think part of it was they want to make sure the cat's healthy enough to get it. It is in Virginia? That's so annoying. Yeah, I had a friend who's a vet tech, tell me she would just mail me gabapentin. And I was like, please, like, I know my luck. You're going to get arrested and I'm going to get arrested. Let's not do that. I think I went in a big circle because now the cabin's down there again. And it was down to my left last time. How am I all the way over here now? It's very confusing. Yeah, I was over by like that peak. This part of the game is very confusing. Confusing ass part of the game. It pisses me off because after Taco had his anxiety attack at the vet when he was younger, they gave me gabapentin. And at some point, I checked it and I was like, oh, fuck, it's expired. Like, I'll just get a new one. And I threw it out. And then when I needed it, they were like, well, we haven't seen him in at least 1 year, so we can't prescribe it to him. And I was like, oh, so that's a thing, huh? It's a thing I didn't know existed. That's a thing I didn't know about. I'm so lost. Just like in life. I'm so lost right now. I think I want to go this way and then up over there. Catnip makes them like super hyperactive, at least in my experience. What's up, Taco? What's up, buddy? Why don't you come up? Come on, Taco. Hey, buddy. Hello, sweet cat. Come on. Come on. He's going to do it. I could see it in his eyes. There he is. Mr. Taco. Hi. Hello, buddy. Yeah, come all the way up. All the way up. Hi, buddy. He's such a nice guy. Having a good day, Mr. Taco. Long day of sleeping. The green screen cuts his head off. There we go. There we go. Hey, buddy. You're so handsome, Taco. He's just staring right at the game. He's like, he's entranced by it. Hi, buddy. Yeah, it's hard with that. I feel bad that they don't socialize with any people. So they're like, they're afraid of everyone who's not me. Even when I come home, no one else, there's been, I think other human beings have walked into my house less than 15 times in 5 years. Maybe even less than like 10. You know, nobody comes here. And when I come into the house, they are so freaked the fuck out until they realize it's me. What's up, buddy? He's very alert suddenly. What? What? And he's run away for seemingly no reason. But yeah, I feel bad that they don't. I think taking them out of the house, they go fucking crazy. Not Boba so much. Like, I've had to take Boba a few times for cardiology appointments because he has a murmur. And he does tend to just, he'll protest, but I could put him in a crate and he just kind of like deals with it. Where Taco will fight me with every ounce of his energy. I got some soft cat carriers, and you could either do side or top load, but if he starts kicking his legs out, the whole thing just collapses. I have to like maybe look into some different carriers. It was like impossible to get it to not just squish shut. And I also just worry in general with those. Like some of the reviews were mostly good, but some of the reviews are like, my cat burst out of this and then got lost. I'm like, well, I would go fucking crazy if that happened. I gotta find a bigger hard one. So like PetSmart only sells one size of carrier. And it's the same ones they came home in as kittens. Taco's body is far too big to get through that door. Like even if I tried to top load him, he'd get like one leg in and then just be stuck. Taco is way too much cat to get into that thing. Aww. If his head can fit through, the rest of him can too. I feel like Taco's body is way bigger than his head.
Oh, God.
He's an odd-shaped cat.
Oh, no.
So I tried to do the cat burrito thing,
Why this specific thing
but
happened
as I started, like I
now?
couldn't even begin to wrap Taco up. He would just be like he's a strong motherfucker. And I have a hard time doing stuff to them in general because I can't leverage myself because I'm way too heavy. So like I feel like I'm hurting him if I'm on top of him, you know? And I don't want to hurt them. Like when I was still dating someone, she would just get on top of the cat and like essentially like squeeze him between her legs and then just put him in the carrier. Like I cannot do that. I would hurt them. That's the other thing. I guess a friend of mine told me that he puts his cat in the carrier in the bathroom because there's nowhere for the cat to hide.
Oh, crap.
Because when I was doing it with Taco, I was trying to do it in my bedroom, but then he would get under the bed, and then that was just the end of it. Like I can't get him under the bed. My thing is, I have to also get Taco used to going. Like Taco will stick his head into the bathroom, but he does not like being in the bathroom. My bathrooms are also insanely tiny. One of the things that sucks about this house. Both bathrooms in this house are hilariously small. Like, my master bedroom bathroom, I have to strafe into like a fucking crab. I couldn't, if I fell in that bathroom, I would be leaning against a wall. Like, there's not enough room on the floor for if I were, like, it's not even 6 feet in any direction. Like, it's such a small bathroom. And then my guest bathroom, or the bathroom that's in the hallway of my house, is slightly bigger, but like only very slightly. Ever so slightly bigger. So Taco will come in the bathroom if I'm sitting on the toilet, but the moment the door makes even the slightest noise, he's bolting away.
Oh. Fuck.
That cat loves bolting. Barbie toilet. I need to replace the toilet in my master bathroom because I think the base is also fucked. But it's a hilariously small toilet too. Like me sitting on that toilet is insane. That's why I don't use it. It's like a comically tiny toilet. And it's insanely low to the ground, and it's also wobbling. Like the whole toilet wobbles, so all the water is like, it's like a 60-40. 60% of the water is on the right side, 40% is on the left side of it. It's a prank toilet, yeah. It makes me worry that the foundation of my house is fucked up, because it is, the toilet's definitely leaning, and it didn't do that when I moved in here. Yeah, that toilet's fucked up. I wish I could have a much taller, much wider toilet. It genuinely feels, it belongs in like an elementary school. It's a toilet for children. I don't think I can climb up that. That just seems too steep. I think I have to find another way. This can't be the way. I mean, I wasn't doing this before, so this certainly isn't the way. I just don't know how to get back over there, other than jumping into the hole and climbing up again. No, I would say no. What would that even entail? I just walk around?
Oh, God.
I wish I didn't hate IRL streaming so much as like an ethical thing. Because I have most of the IRL backpack setup. I just don't have it hooked up right now because data plans are really expensive. I really do think I go over there. But I don't know how the fuck I got here. Like how'd that happen? How did falling down over there put me here? Unless I felt like a really extreme angle. But I think my ass might jump off. Because I don't see a way up from here. I want to be there. I want to be right down here. Well, not this far. There we go.
No.
But I hate the ethics behind IRL streaming. Like when I see an IRL streamer, I immediately want to like fucking fight them. And I think that's like the correct urge. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I think it's I just think it's fucked up to film people against their wishes or without their consent. And I think it's also fucked up to make people unwilling parts of your content. I was pretty good with it. Like I would make sure if there was anyone near me, I'd point the camera away. But even then, that's not easy to do, and people don't even know I'm doing that. I could see it just makes people uneasy to be around with a camera, you know? What really drove it home was being in the grocery store with it. And I could tell I was making everyone around me uncomfortable. And that just sucks. I don't want to make people uncomfortable. Yeah, secluded areas for sure. But even that, like, I don't... Yeah, just IRL streaming in the middle of the woods. What's up, Matty? God, like Costco streams would be so fucking fun. But yeah, I don't want to be that guy. Like, I was in Walmart recently and I heard someone talking and expected to see a big group of people around them. But it was just one person TikTok live streaming, and I instantly hated them. And I left. I went as far away into the store as I could because I didn't want to be on someone else's fucking TikTok. I got caught in some tree branches there. No, absolutely not. But yeah, that's why I've not set up the IRL backpack again. There's so little use cases I have for it that it's not worth even having set up. I would rather just stream from my phone from certain places. Nah, I don't think it would even do that. It would just bring potentially annoying people to my stream. God, I hate that motherfucker surplus. That whole scene of streamers is disgusting. Disgusting people. I had the mispleasure of being at a Twitch party and the motherfucker's name. I don't want to. I was about to describe them, but it was going to be completely offensive. And that sucks. Andy Milanaukis. Andy Milanaukis showed up with his entourage and camera crew. It was just so fucking annoying. And all the people in that guy's crew were just acting like they had free reign to do whatever they wanted and film whoever they wanted. And it took every urge of my being to not, like, break a camera. Oh, God, it's so annoying, Maddie. Yeah, I don't feel bad talking shit about that guy because he did rug pull his audience. Scared when you recognize him? That's funny.
Daddy.
Have I... I'm so confused at this part. I think maybe there's a cut in right here. Or maybe I just go to the end of this and then on that side. Maybe that's it. Where this gets confusing is it loops. Like, it makes a big circle. But the higher up you get, the tighter the circle gets. It's weird. Yeah, to start blasting some copyrighted music. It just, like, what really gets me is it's kind of my favorite content to do is the IRL shit. I hate it. I hate it on, like, a fundamental level, but it's also the most fun way to stream. Because I like to just yap. I do think, like, I was doing the botanical garden streams pretty well. And again, like, I would keep my camera on a stick so I could keep it pointed away from people. But I also noticed after going to the botanical garden and streaming from it a few times, they suddenly had signs up that said, like, we would love you to take photography and video of our flowers, but please do not film any other people in the garden. And I 100%, I was like, that I did that. That was me. 100% I am the reason why that sign is up. That feels bad.
Oh, crap. God.
That shit's pervasive. Like, most of the time I go to a store, there's at least one person, like, filming fucking TikToks or some shit. Like, and I feel like that's not even an exaggeration. I see that shit more often than I don't. Yeah, I feel like filming is, I don't know, it's weird. I have a nice gimbal. But yeah, I just don't really like film out in person. I was really into it. I had a hard turn. Once I realized how annoying it was. You know?
Young.
All right, how did I wind up here again? I didn't think I walked that far for it to loop yet. Because, like, I went up over there, I thought. And then I only walked, like, towards the shit. And there's nowhere else to go up from here. I think I want to go up over there, I guess. I'm just gonna keep going. Gonna slide for a little bit.
Oh, bother.
Little snow angel. A lot of IRL streamers in Japan keep getting fucking straight up attacked. That's a thing I feel like I see like once a month, at least. That's the thing, like, even if you're being good with it, I think it's got such a stigma at this point that it don't matter. Like, I think if you're around people and filming, they fucking hate you. And might break your shit. That's funny, El Greco. Yeah, Westerners going to... Westerners are definitely very resented in Japan right now. And I feel like for good reason. I resent Westerners too. Here we go. I'm hauling ass.
Oh.
Yeah, I feel like when it comes to racism, Americans really got that shit on lock. Undisputed champions. Ah, that'd be cool. I wish I could go to, I wish I could travel. It would be so nice to feel like I could travel, but I really don't think I can. There's multitudes of reasons, but I don't see myself leaving my state anytime soon. We don't need to make this a dooming baby steps thing, but I don't think a lot of people are going to be able to travel real soon. But we don't have to have a stream like that again. I'm going to try to keep the spiraling to a minimum on this stream. I see my path. What's the best way to get to that part of it? Okay, I have to go around to the left. I have to go up this hump and then up that way. That's my path. It censored so many parts of that GLAD, and it's making me like have to click them to reveal them, which it normally doesn't do. But I also can't alt tab, so it's just got to sit there. Nah, I don't really fuck with VR. I have a VR setup, but it gives me insane motion sickness. So I haven't busted it out in a couple of years. I wish I could sell it all. that would be nice. I need to have a little digital yard sale. I wish shipping shit didn't cost so much money. That's the only reason I don't do that. If I had to if I was like short on money for my mortgage, I would be a little more proactive with that. But I'm not trying to turn into a guy who ships things for a living. Or really for any amount at all. Am I baby stepping to? Up there? Or up there? I'm honestly not sure. It doesn't tell you anymore at this point. I'm already past the credits of the game. But the mountain keeps going. Yeah, I could look in the Facebook Marketplace for some shit. There are huge billboards up in my city about, and they're always a different person. But there's big billboards up showing the person's face, what they were selling on Marketplace, how old they were, and how they died. Because I guess a lot of people were getting robbed and killed via Facebook Marketplace. And all the billboards are advertising safe trading places. Safe places to trade items where you won't get robbed and killed.
Oh!
There's a big one I see every time I go to my trainer's house where it's just a friendly looking white guy. And it says right under him, killed for a PlayStation 5. I think about that a lot because I see it all the time. Yeah, the billboard is advertising you to go to a police station to do your selling of things. That is the pitch of the billboard. All right, how did I do this? I'm back here again. I was trying to climb up that. Is that this? Every time I walk to that, I wind up here again. Like in Rust, yeah. God, I wish Rust. I feel like is like the perfect game for me, but it's such an impossible game to stream. It's a game that stream sniping immediately fucks up.
Not like this.
I got invited to a streamer server that's either starting very soon or just started. But it's like a limited time thing, and like I wouldn't be able to play it the way I really want to, which is like to be a prick. Not like a nasty prick, but like a stealing things from people prick. One of my fondest Rust moments, so day one of Rust being out. Like I've only ever played Legacy Rust really, where it was a set map and it wasn't even that big. But it had like no generation whatsoever, and there were still zombies in the game. It was a very different game back then. Hey, Arctic, what's up? So, a very fond memory of mine was getting Legacy Rust, and I had like 2 or 3 friends who were going to play too, but I was the first one on. And you also spawned in random places. No, I think they got rid of the zombies in Rust like years ago. So, I'm playing with friends, but none of us are near each other, and we're all just like figuring out how the game works. It was literally, the game was out for like less than an hour at this point. Yo, Chess by HBO, thank you. So I was randomly wandering around, and this group of Australian guys were like being very nice to me and like showing me how to play and stuff. And then eventually I get like a message from my friends that's like, hey man, like we're getting a base going, we're ready to go. And I was like, oh well, like I met these guys, I have to I have to leave. But I killed them in their house and like stole all their stuff, and there's a very lasting memory for me of a guy in a very Australian accent going, "Justin, why?" Like as I killed him. And like it was really funny. It was very fun for me, and it was a very formative moment for me. I'd imagine it was. I don't know if I've ever told Tom that story. It could be. Yeah, that was a lot of fun. I love to be a scamp in a game. But like I couldn't do that kind of shit on a streamer server. Like aside from the fact that they all have rules against that kind of stuff, like some psychos shitty fans would like hunt me down and kill me for making their streamer sad, you know? Can't have that. Yeah. God. And before probably any of your times here, because this is before I had partner. So I streamed nothing but Rust for like 60 days when it came out, and my channel was starting to pop off. Like I used to get like 5 or 10 viewers, and during Rust I was getting like 400 or 500. And I applied for partner and they denied me, and I was very sad. But aside from all that, yeah, look, I did make it back to here. And this is that. We're at the same spot right now. I still haven't found a way back the fuck up though. Maybe right here? Maybe this is a little thing I can get into? Anyway. What does it say?
Fuck.
Oh yeah. But for Rust, it was a lot of fun, and we kept running into an issue though, where every time I was streaming Rust, people would inevitably stream snipe you and just like no clip into your house and take everything, or just like God mode you to death where you couldn't hurt them at all. And the cheating is what really killed it for me. I don't see any way up other than where I am still. I'm severely fucked up right now. If this is that, there's no way up in the middle there, except right there is kind of a way up. But it doesn't go up very far, so it's I need to be right above this. I gotta find a way up this. But yeah, that kept happening, so we hosted our own Rust server. I hate stream snipers with a passion. I feel bad. I've had like nice stream snipers snipe before, and I just eviscerate them, like verbally, because I hate that shit. But yeah, we set up our own Rust server, and I was like, oh yeah, people in the chat can join if they want, and they can like invite their friends if they want. And it was great until like anytime I would fight or kill a person, they would immediately be in stream chat flipping the fuck out. And it just made it like not worth it. That shit was, running a Rust server for like a month was one of the least pleasant times I ever had on Twitch.
Not here.
Rust is also one of those games where, like if you win too much at it, like if you're really like beating the shit out of people, the server just like dies. Like you can't raid. If you raid too many people, they just all leave. Like it's a weird game. Yeah, I remember hearing about Limmy's Rust server being a complete tragedy. God, I'm still banned by Co-Carnage. Co-Carnage had a Rust server around those days. And me and my buddy JD had a really funny house spot where you could like essentially live under a rock. There was just enough room to wiggle through. But me and him killed Co-Carnage and got banned for cheating. And that's my only interaction I've ever had with that guy. That's so fucking funny, Maddie. I love that. That's insanely funny. When you said that, that reminded me of, I was playing Valorant with Bloody and Chiblee once. And some like nice, very bubbly girl gets on the mic and goes like, hey guys, how are you all doing? And Chiblee, before she was even done speaking, just blurts out, I'm going through a divorce. And she's like, hey everyone, how are you? Oh. And then like she just didn't talk for the rest of the session. He broke her heart. She was so upset for Chiblee and his divorce. That is incredible. One of my favorite, that's my favorite Valorant moment. My favorite moment I've ever had in Valorant. It's so fucking good. I wish the clip of it was better. I know I clipped it, but I would always play Valorant on people's mics at like 1% volume because I didn't want to hear them. So you can barely hear it on my clip. The Don't Come Ropes on Us one is actually really good too. That's a really good clip. Chiblee was like joke married, where like how like technically anyone can become like a minister via Google. But as long as you don't submit the paperwork, it's like not legally binding.
Crap.
Yeah, why not? I think I'm about to just walk in a big circle again. I still haven't... I was so high up on this mountain, and now I just simply can't find any route up. It's all just this impassable rock. I don't know how this happened. But it's been an hour now of just walking in one big circle.
Mighty God. Burned.
Mighty God burn. Damn. That's fucked up that this game is so atheist. This looks like a little part I might be able to walk up. Nah, as I get closer, it really doesn't seem to be the case. I'll tiptoe it. No, not even remotely a chance. No. No grip there whatsoever. Bot's taking shots at Cat. Yeah, there's no way up here. That's the only path I see, and I guess, you know what? I go up there and then to the left there, and that's the way out. All right, let's jump in the hole. I'm gonna go that way. I'm gonna go that way. What time is it? 6:30. Ugh, it's been almost a 7-hour stream. I'm having a nice time streaming, but like I really got to do stuff around my house today. So I'm gonna have to wrap this up sooner than later. I feel like I can't really, I can never in good faith answer the what fursona would you have question, just because, I just can't, I can't put my, head in that space, you know? And I always feel bad that I'm, mocking. If I were to actually, like, answer it. Ghibli and 8C Justin dating. That's an interesting video.
What?
Yeah, I'm just that guy. That's kind of where I'm at. Oh, nice Cat. Hell yeah. That's the clue. It's so quiet.
Mighty God.
I wish I could just be like an orb of pure energy, but also that could somehow get his dick sucked. That's my Sona. Oh. Just like a completely, like a beingless person, like except for that. Yeah, an orb with a dick. Yeah. Pure energy with a dick. Yeah, I guess a barnacle would make sense. Ah, Stink, thank you. Thank you. I did meet the... I almost said I meet the band maker. I meet the band maker. I did beat the Manbreaker a couple days ago. And I got to the credits of the game. But now I'm in post-credits. We're in the post-credits part of the game. Oh my god, I'm finally going up again. It's been 1 hour of walking in a big circle. It should be legal to get like a medically assisted blowjob. Sorry, I don't know what to talk about right now. That's where my brain's going. They should have those. That should be a thing. My mental health would be like infinity better. I'd be able to take on the world. I don't think they do in America.
Oh, crap.
Getting a prescription for porno. I think about that a lot. It's very funny. Doctor writing a prescription for porno. Yeah, that's not like legal though. And there's also a lot of ethical concerns. That said, I do have, like, I've got a few friends who are in that line of work. And they do work for themselves. But I can understand how it would be hard to know if someone was or not, you know? You want to make sure you're not assisting in someone who's being taken advantage of, you know? Yeah, seems impossible to know.
Where's the quad?
We're stepping again. Yeah, that's fair. Get some food. I have to go make dinner at some point soon. Take care, take care. God, my fucking ass hurts. Not like the hole, but like right above my ass hurts. And I think it's from sitting in this chair for upwards of 7 hours. Spontaneous orgasm. That sounds so nice. I mean, I know it's not. But I wish I could take a pill that would just do that. That would be like super helpful.
Fuck.
All right, now the question is, I don't think this is the way up anymore. I know I've tried and fallen there a lot, 'cause it doesn't really lead anywhere. I think I go this way now. This is where I kept going to the side and going in a big circle. I thought I was like here. Maybe I'm wrong. Because this sure ain't going nowhere. Well, except down there. And down there isn't too far down. Unless it is. Oh, let's go take a look. So, I think this is right. I think I'm doing the right thing. Just get in there. You could even fall in there. It don't matter. I just gotta get down there. Are Germans big on pastries? I am largely in part German. Is it the top of the mountain? According to the game, there's nothing up there except a triangle. Yeah, big white triangle. That's gotta be the way. That's gotta be the way right there. Although I don't see where it leads to. I feel like it's that way, but I think I'm back to just going in big circles if I go over there. Let's investigate this.
Shit. Oh, shit.
I don't think it's this. Well, I could climb up that and go around. God. Is this the way I went last time? I did get real high up there. Or is that the way I went last time? The further to the left. I feel like the further to the left is what I did.
Shit.
Let's see. I'm gonna try this. I got pretty damn high up, but there was still a long ways to go for sure. Fuck. I thought the game was, I was a slow burn, I think. I didn't like the game at first, and then it grew on me. I didn't really feel like it had a whole lot of a story to it. But I did enjoy... There were some cutscenes I hated, and there were some that I thought were very funny. I do feel like they got better as the game went on. I do love the fact that if you skip all the cutscenes in the game, it hits you with a 28-minute unskippable cutscene. And that's very funny.
Fuck.
Pardon? I have no idea what that means, Catboy. I don't remember seeing a Yowie anywhere. Yeah, some of those donkeys do be packing. I don't notice anything wrong with it. So, I thought Yowie was specifically like a pedophile thing. It's not? I don't understand it then. I thought it was like I thought it had something to do with like fucking young boys. Yeah, I don't know nothing, I guess. I don't think I'm thinking of, I've never heard of either of those things. So I don't think I'm thinking of those. My only thing I know about Yowie is that I thought it was the same as aioli. I thought it was like a garlic sauce. And then I told this to chat and they laughed really hard, and I could have sworn someone was like, "No, it's when you fuck a young boy or something like that in anime." I was like, "Oh, damn." We're just sliding for a minute, huh?
Shit. Oh, shit.
I'm trying to just like brute force that. It's not happening. Ah, shit. I'm sliding down real far, huh? I feel like this wasn't the way I went up. I feel like I kept falling here, and then I went, go that way. Lemon Party is Yowie? That's crazy. That's wild. Well, the more I know. I will tell you, I've definitely thought real different about some people who say they like that stuff over the years. I gotta do some mental apologizing. See, I hate lemon flavored foods. Love lemons though. Well, it's not. I mean, I feel like lemon goes great with fish. But I feel like fish is the only thing I ever pair with lemon. I feel like yaoi and aioli are pretty. I don't think that's the craziest mix-up. Like they aesthetically kind of look the same.
What?
Like they're really similar looking words. Like if you told me both were just like Italian words, I'd be like, oh, okay. Fugake and furikake that's a good one. Pasta yaoi. No, don't fall down this. Oh, well, this is where it gets annoying. Oh, you know what? I think I can go right there, though, but I think I might be making the same fatal error I was for a very long time today. I think I can go right back up here. Yeah, I remember getting smacked in the side of the head real hard trying to order pasta fagioli before I knew how to say it. But I mean, you would have no way to know that that was saying fagioli without someone correcting you. Like, I feel like everyone has to have said it the wrong way at least once and then got corrected. Is that really? Because I 100% got in trouble in the Olive Garden as a child for trying to order it the wrong way.
Mighty God.
Yeah, that's a name I haven't heard in 1,000 years, I feel like. Only exists in this space. That's like the best, that's like the only good soup at Olive Garden. I haven't been to Olive Garden in so long, and that's a blessing. That's a godsend. It's funny to remember being like a broke child in a broke family, and going to Olive Garden was like high dining. That was like a fine dining experience, was going to the Olive Garden. Didn't get any better than that. Yeah, we did a lot of Applebee's too. Oh, come on. You're almost out of the untextured part. Yes, sir. Or the textured part, I guess. I never had... No, I had venison once, but it was at an actual, like, insane restaurant. It was at a James Beard restaurant. The coveted James Beard Award. It is a super annoying part. I'm in the post-credits. But they've implied that there's nothing on top of the mountain except for a white triangle. And I wish to see the white triangle for myself. But it's really annoying because there's no set path and the map kind of loops in a big circle. It's hard to figure out where you're supposed to go. I think that's my path right there. I'm looking right at it. Could be. I don't know, honestly. Let's go do this.
Your butt.
I've been in a huge stew mood. And I think it's because the weather's starting to get nice and crisp out. Where could you live that it's always fall? Is there a part of the world like that? I know California is kind of like endless spring and summer, but where is it endless fall? I think fall is the goated holiday. The goated season. Yes. Yes, Charlotte. The dreaded very big hole. Yeah, if I were tier listing the seasons, you better believe autumn's in the S tier. And then spring is A tier. And then winter is B tier. And then summer is C tier. I'm the summer hater. This is the spot. I remember this bit because it's like one of the few parts where you could actually see what you're supposed to do, which is put left foot there, right foot there. You gotta be quick about it. And then left foot there, right foot there. You gotta be really quick about it. Oh my goodness. I'm doing it. Still a ways to go. Yeah, autumn in Virginia is really nice. You get all the trees changing. The weather gets nice and crisp. A little bit dry, a little bit cold, but like not overwhelmingly so. Oh, I love it. I didn't realize how much I missed leaves changing until I lived in Florida for a couple years. Why'd you fall? What happened? Please just don't go down. Okay, never mind. Let's do that whole thing again.
No, why?
Now, where was I doing that? Starting. Is it up over here? Yeah, North Carolina is real nice with it, too. I haven't been to North Carolina in a long time. There is apparently a shooting range just over the border from Virginia and North Carolina where you could shoot out to like 800 yards. And that sounds cool. I think I could just go this way. This seems easier. Oh yeah, much easier on this side. There we go. We're trucking. I gotta find more frustrating games to play that are actually, like, good. Like, this is a well-made, frustrating game. And I worry that I've already played, like, all of them. I don't know if there's any left. I don't feel like Death Stranding really seemed all that frustrating. Is it? Ugh. Back down again. Oh, please don't fall like really badly. Oh, we're going the really bad fall, huh? Oh. That's so frustrating. Can I climb back up this? It would be nice. But I don't think I can. I think I have to like go around again. This has to be worse than Death Stranding. And Death Stranding is like a story and stuff that you have to like remember. I don't want none of that. I just want it to be a fun, frustrating game. Yeah, Death Stranding wants you to have fun. This does not. Pinball game? I don't know if I've seen that. "13 hours of cutscenes? Yeah, that would drive me crazy. I think I finished Trick Shot Sim. If I didn't, I must have left like 1 or 2 things in it, but I never was compelled to go back. The Star Trucking game? That did seem interesting. You know, I have been wanting to play Kerbal Space Program. I only ever played it like 1 time, and I had a great time, but it was like it was like the same month I got Twitch Partner. I streamed Kerbal Space Program 2 days in a row, and then I made a little YouTube video out of it. And then the devs for Kerbal put me on their website. And they were like, "Hey, Kerbal fans, if you like to see someone who's just started the game for the first time, check out this guy." And then I proceeded to get like 10,000 comments telling me to like kill myself because I didn't know how to get to orbit and shit like that. And I deleted the video and never streamed Kerbal Space Program again.
Crap.
Oh, fuck you. Oh, we're gonna land right here though, that's fine.
No.
Yeah, that was like a more ranted community than Counter-Strike. I'd rather someone just call me a slur and move on with their day. Those people were like angry nerds. It was terrible. I never played Hardspace Shipbreaker. I think I would like that. Fucking the devs for Power Wash Sim emailed me that they will be sending me a key for Power Wash Simulator 2 as soon as it's ready. I'm excited as hell for that. I love power washing. I love a game that's chores. I want to do Goo Crew Viscera Cleanup Detail. Because the fun thing with Viscera Cleanup Detail too is like in Power Wash Sim, you're washing shit. And like that's kind of it. You're just washing some stuff. And you can't like fuck anything up. You could only wash things. In Viscera Cleanup Detail, you could like really fuck things up. And that game requires every speck of everything to be clean. And they also don't tell you when it's done. Like you have to submit your work and then it gives you a rating. There was nothing more demoralizing than playing Viscera for like 17 hours with some friends. And then you submit it and then you got like a B. And you're like, what the fuck? We checked every inch of the map. Nice, Crater City. I think I don't know how much more I have in career mode on Power Wash Sim. I keep thinking I must be done with this soon, and then I'm never done with it. I haven't power washed since this game came out though. This has been like the only game I've played aside from Megabonk, Clover Pit, Minecraft, and Lego Party. I haven't played Peak since this came out. It's been a while. I do miss Peak. I miss playing Peak. Oh, now I have to remember where to go from here. This seems obvious, but I could have sworn there was a point where I had to backtrack. But let's go this way. I have played a little bit of WoW. Yeah, I don't know. I think I need to like maybe roll a mage in WoW for a bit, and then try again. Just because I didn't like my character, and for some I felt like today's WoW session was particularly a hostile one. But I kind of hated playing the moment I started playing today. How'd I die in WoW? Just a mob killed me because I wasn't paying attention. It was very lackluster. I just was not paying attention at all, and something just killed me. I was just killing. I was killing a lot of dogs and not looking at my health. I was doing Christy Gnome roleplay. A little political humor for you. I was doing Mayor Pete roleplay. A little more political humor for you. Please don't fall. Thank you. I like bargaining with the game and pleading. All right, this is going to be terrible.
Oh shit!
Holy shit. Holy shit. Okay. Looks like this is the only way I can go. Oh. This is definitely the closest I've been yet, I want to say. This looks pretty damn horrible, though. I think I'm probably going to play until my next big fall. And then I should go take care of the IRL shit I got to take care of. I have to finish organizing and putting things away today. That's my big task today. Okay, I remember this. Maybe we were this high, because I'm pretty sure I go this way now. That way is like a red herring. You get up there and you just slide down. There's like nowhere to go. I think this is as high as I've been. No, I don't think they do. Ooh. Really? I didn't even know about that. That's funny as hell. I don't remember ever killing them not because I want to say Unity started. I don't know what I did first. I think I may have done Unity PUBG before I was ever on the actual like NLSS. It's hard to remember. I know it was 2017. Like, I met Apollo first, and then I think my first time doing anything with Ryan was PUBG. And it was either Apollo couldn't make it or Mouth couldn't make it. Someone couldn't make it, and I got brought in. For like a couple of epis. Oh, yeah, yeah. Yeah, that sounds right.
Deep breath.
Okay. This sucks. Because we're like insanely high up, but if I slip on any of this, I think I'm going way down. All right. Well, hopefully I land in this little pocket. Yeah. Okay.
No.
They haven't streamed in a very long time, so I wouldn't expect most people to know. Word. This is definitely the highest I've been. Let me walk up here and get a good look. What the fuck is that over there? What is that? Let me walk this way for a little bit. I don't know which peak I should get up unless they're both opposite sides of the same peak, because the map does go in like it loops, and the loop gets tighter the higher you go. But I see something way off in the distance this way. See that? What the hell? My tablet just made a crazy noise at me. Huh. Ooh, an arch here. Well, this is certainly new. Another big statue off there on the left, looks like. Yeah, is that like the area with the like the little statue garden I walked through? Or is this the beginning? That looks like... Ooh. Oh my god, there's a diving board.
Whoop.
Oh, wow. Very cool. I feel like I do still want to try to climb up the mountain. I'm not trying to restart or anything. Gotta see that triangle. Sounding very wet. The footsteps got way wetter. I gotta see that triangle. I do want to start a new run and do all the hidden stuff on each section. Like, people are still finding Easter eggs and shit. I love this game. Really, it's like I've been waiting for this game for a few years, and it kind of breaks my heart to know that, like, I'm going to have done everything in it at some point. I wish I could play this game forever. I did find the first person hat, and it was fucking nauseating. What's up, Tim? It was so nauseating. And I couldn't wait for it to fall off. It fell off after like 10 minutes. Oh. I should just land right here though, right? Yeah, it's not steep enough to slide. Nah, I don't think the game has modding. Yeah, the first person hat was fucking vicious. I like the Screaming Bird song. That's a good song. That really looks like it's the way. It's a multiplayer mod. That is shocking.
Glutes.
I wonder if we'll get another very annoying Foddy game at some point. Because Getting Over It was a long-ass time ago. Like the time between this and Getting Over It, that's probably, what, like 5 years, maybe? Maybe even 6? Fuck, I think it was actually like 8. Wasn't Getting Over It like 2017-ish? Oh. I'm not familiar with Ape Out. I have not seen or heard of that one. Just stop sliding. The slow slide is so annoying. Try to like steer myself into the wall a bit here.
Oh, God.
Is he? I don't know anything about the guy, honestly. Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't know about Ape Out. Oh, that's wild. That is cool, and I don't mean disrespect by this. But that really does sound like a fake-ass professor job. It's like being a professor of, like, chilling. Or something. I don't know. It doesn't sound real. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, that sounds like some, like, Full Sail University shit. I know so many people who got duped by Full Sail University. That's crazy. Streaming professor. Yeah, I'm gonna go to Kai Cenat Streamer University. Well, how the fuck I get up this? That way. It's got to be that way and then up. Nothing else makes sense.
Oh!
We're really close. This looks awful.
Fuck!
Oh. Holy.
Shit!
Okay.
Whoa.
I gotta lock in. We're like almost there. Yeah, yeah. It feels like a very self-taught field. Alright, well, falling down this would break my damn heart. Oh, man. This sucks. This fucking sucks. This fucking sucks. Oh my god, this sucks. There's still so much more to go. Nightmare. I think that's the first time I've breathed in a full minute. This sucks. This fucking sucks. This is terrible. This is terrible. Oh my god, I can't believe I didn't fall there. Oh, this is terrible. And I can't, like, stop. I think if I stop, I just slip. Thank you, whoever did whatever you just did. I can't even look. All right, it's getting a little wide again now, which is nice. Oh my god, this sucks. This is a fucking nightmare. Okay, at least I fell in and not out. Holy shit. You mean I gotta do that again? Oh, no need, Happy 101 months. Oh my god. That's horrible. That is horrible. My hands could not be wetter. Holy shit. This little bit sucked. Come on. There we go. There we go. There we go. Can I stand still here? I need a moment. That is terrible. Oh, yeah, at least I fell not to the, like, I think falling on the outside would put me back at the cabin. And that would kind of break my heart. Nah, this game is so good. Same, yeah, it made me feel like genuinely a little nauseous looking down the right side. Oh, motherfucker. I don't want to do this again. Okay. I did really good the first time. I just have to keep up that energy. And I need to keep getting my feet so perfectly in front of me. And not doing any two steps that are too big. You don't want to do any two steps that are too big. You don't want to do that. Wipe my hand off. Jesus Christ, man. My fingers are like giving up on me slightly. It's like I take a big step without intending to. Because my fingers feel like lead weights right now. This part is the part that sucks. It's like even worse. Huh. I'm standing up here. Yeah, where's the triangle? Am I on like the wrong one? Isn't that just the thing I just climbed up? Like, I think that's just the start of it again. There. Yeah, I figured the triangle could just be the tip. I figured I would have a cutscene or something up here. Oh. He's finally peeing.
Oh, night having a wait?
He's really pissing. Okay. Is that all that's up here? Okay. I could take the diving board. It's that way, right? It was over that way? Oh, okay. I thought you meant the diving board.
No.
There is a diving board that looks like it takes you back to the start of the game. It was down this way.
God. No.
I'm okay with falling down this. I just gotta get down this. I don't know if going back to the cabin would do anything. Yeah, it is. It is an odd-shaped game.
God.
I wonder what happens if you go through the game again as a new game plus. What is this? I never saw this seam. It's a hell of a seam right there. Look at that seam. Look through the world. Interesting. There's the arch that leads to the diving board. Now I wonder if stuff will respawn. Like I had that one trophy that shattered that I could have delivered somewhere. I wonder if it would be back after jumping back in. fuck was that? That's another weird seam I just stepped into. It made like a splash noise. And then it tripped me. You know, like this?
No.
That is the same peak I just was on, right? I'm pretty sure it is. And this is just the other side of it. Okay. All right, there's the diving board.
Shit.
I'll get back to Moose eventually. There's all the time in the world. There's a cutscene. Oh yeah, look, there he is down there. There's Jim. It's very springy. Will he not talk to me? He won't talk to me. He does hate me. Incredible. I just want to get out of the cave. Yeah, we're back at the start. You're the Ferris wheel? No shit. Yeah, there's a lot I didn't see. There's so much stuff I didn't go look at. There's a hat sitting on that. Yeah, the map at the end of the game was so fucking satisfying. I wonder if any dialogue, like, if there's any new dialogue a second time through, you know? Beautiful. Like, I really do wonder, is there any other, like, if I do the climb again, will anything change? There's the Ferris wheel, right? Or is that just a big wheel? Yeah, only one way to find out, huh? Yeah, I feel like not many people have probably finished this game, right? square, Jesus. Thank you. I feel like if I haven't done that, I'm certain Ryan has. No, we did. I know the context we did it in even. It was when McDonald's had the BTS meal. And I remember being like, damn, I didn't know Built to Spill got that popular. And I was making that joke a lot. Yeah, there's so much I didn't find my first time playing this that I will just simply have to play it again.
Oh shit!
I'm like a master of climbing now, though. There's so many things I could do now that I wasn't able to do my first time here, like this. I could have never done this. I would have never even tried. Yeah, I want to do the thing where you leave items in all of the, you leave items in little, like, buckets. You could, like, stand up now, bud. Come on. Come on. You said there was a step counter somewhere around here? It says the cup's on the top of that wagon. It's on a rock? Shit. I wonder if it's a rock like right here or just near here. That's an odd looking rock on the mountain over there. I want to go there. That was like a weird rock. God, I'm so good at walking. I think the white triangle was just being on the top of the mountain, but I did get to the tippy top of the mountain. Let me just go look at this weird rock real quick. Like an egg. I'll hit that in a second. Actually, let me hit it now before it goes away. Holy shit, that is a step counter. Incredible. All right, I'll go back to the Ferris wheel in a moment and do that. All right, wow. We'll probably play it again in 2 weeks if everyone's around 2 weekends from now. Next weekend, they're definitely not around.
Fuck!
Well, this doesn't look like I'm able to get to it at all. There's gotta be something in there, though. That's the snowy ass mountain. Oh, I can totally get up there. I can totally get up there.
God!
Okay.
Okay. Oh! Whoop!
How did I almost just do that a second ago? It seems so impossible now. Surely this is an easier way to do it, right?
Oh!
No, not even close. Well, maybe. Hold on.
Oh! Fuck! crap. Ooh. Oh. Ooh. Ah.
Let me try what I just did a moment. Oh, get my hat back. I almost had it a second to go on the left. That has to be doable. I was so close.
Ooh. Ooh.
I had 1 foot over the top.
Oh. Ah. Ah. Oh shit. Ah. Ow.
That seems as steep. Maybe not. I'll try over there in a minute if I don't get this.
Oh. Shit. Yep. Oh.
Let's take a little look-see over here real quick. That shit is slippy. Over there doesn't look as slippy, though. Let me check over there real quick. Ootsie. Happy 76 months. Thank you. Thank you. I have to end this damn stream soon. I've been live for too fucking long. It's almost 8 hours now. This sucks.
Oh shit.
No. No. I was doing so good. I was doing so good.
Oh bother.
I wonder if I could... Hey, can you stop? I wonder if I could just, like, get over that little lip there. I feel like it looks like I have to go towards the top more. Yeah, this feels correct. The thing is, can I go, like... No, no, I can't. It looks like I could get to, like, that middle bit of the rock and climb that. But I don't think that's it.
Again.
I want to see whatever this egg is, and I want to go find the step counter. And then I think I can go make dinner. Come on. I do be toe stepping.
Oh shit.
Annoying.
Shit.
Fuck. I just gotta get over that little hump right there. what's for dinner yet. I gotta root around in my fridge and freezer and decide. Depends how much cooking I want to do. Which I don't really have a whole lot to cook with. I do have a thing of like coconut chicken. That's like a pre-made coconut chicken that I just got to heat up. But I don't really have anything to pair it with. Actually, I have some frozen veggies. I could do that. Fuck. That's such an annoying little part right there. Yeah, I don't know if I trust my rice cooker yet. No, I got this at, I want to say Wegmans. It was a delivery though, so it could have been Kroger. My rice cooker should be okay now, but it also does take like an hour to make rice in it. Oh my god.
I hate it.
Bean thread noodles. I'm not familiar. I'm going to give this like 3 more attempts and then go find the step counter and then save this for next time.
Daddy.
Right here is the shitty one. But if my feet can get up to that part, I think I've got footing again. Can I like...
God.
No. It's slippy the whole way. I think I just need to like hope I get a good start. Fucker. It feels the same as climbing the ice at the top, where you have to just like power through and take like 500 steps to move an inch. Oh god, fucking back's killing me. It turns out that'll happen though when you're sitting in a chair for like 10 or 11 fucking hours. Christ. So I've been live for 8, but I was on the computer for like 2 hours before I went live. So I think it's like 10 hours I've been here. It's too long. So now again, I don't know what Gurch is going to look like tomorrow. I'm hoping I could stream it all.
Shit.
I got to see what the day's looking like. I've got commitments IRL at noon and at 6 p.m. And I don't know how long the noon commitment's going to last. Oh, okay. No, come on. You were doing so good.
Shit.
Motherfucker. My whole body clenched. That's as high as I've gotten yet, though. Entire body clench.
What?
Where'd my hat go? Hello? There it is. No, an IRL noon commitment. So it's either I wake up crazy early and stream first thing in the morning, or I could try to stream in between my noon stuff and my 6 p.m. stuff.
Fuck.
But I hate the idea of rushing my whole day. Like I'm going to see a friend at noon, and I feel like a dickhead if I'm like, I just got to make sure I'm out of here by like 2. Anonymous, thank you for the gift to take the day off. I would love to, but Sunday's like my best day. And I'm definitely taking off Monday and Tuesday. So I would hate to take 3 days off. That feels like that feels insane. I could certainly try, though. Thank you, Anonymous. I do like to stream, don't get me wrong. But it is also my only source of income. And it's been my only source of income for 11 years. So I'm constantly on my toes, so to say, to not fuck it up. No, 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 no.
Grab. Oh. Oh.
Is there a different way I could fucking go at this point? Maybe
Fuck.
no. It's slippery everywhere.
Oh.
Son of a bitch.
Oh.
I don't know where the fuck to go from there. I just leaned in like I was playing Counter-Strike. Maybe I should go back to the first thing I was trying because it wasn't the intended path, but it looked doable by way
Oh,
of
no.
like cheesing it.
Yep.
This shit doesn't feel doable. From here, I don't see where to go. It looks like I should still be able to go forward, but it's too slippy. It's just, it immediately yanks the feet out from under you.
Why?
Like it goes from like 0 to 100 on how slippery it is.
Eddie.
Can I? No. That's the same thing there.
Not why.
All right, it's all right. It's 8 hours of uptime. I'm gonna try this like 2 more times, and then go find the step counter. And then I simply must call it a day. Why is it so fucking slippery right here? It doesn't feel like it should, like it doesn't look like it should be. It doesn't feel like it really inclines that much more. But I can't get ahead at all there. Like as soon as your foot gets a little past it, it just yanks it back.
Oh. Oh.
I'm treadmilling for like a minute now.
Ha. Whoop. Ah.
Oh, this is so annoying.
God.
Painfully
Yep.
annoying.
Whoop. Ah. Whoop. Ah. Oh.
No, I don't think you can go up there. I refuse to believe that that's possible.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go back, trying to glitch through the other side.
Oh.
At least on this other side, I did almost cheese my way over it. I don't think... Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Well, that works.
Oh.
There might be nothing here. Yeah, it looks like there is nothing. I wanted to see for myself, though.
Whoop.
Yeah, there ain't nothing here.
Whoop. Fuck.
It's good to see for yourself though, right? I wonder if I like jam myself around the back of it. It looked very suspicious. I have a feeling the map is probably full of lots of very suspicious looking things that just are nothing. Or is this the kind of thing where maybe on my first play the guy would have came and talked to me, but now he won't talk to me anymore? All right, let me find this. Let me open this guide for finding the step counter.
Shit. Oh, crap. Oh, no.
I do have to get back up to there.
Ah! Oh. Oh. Oh.
I feel like I hear weather for the first time in this game. Feels like a breeze. Bird. Goodbye, bird. It's gonna be hard to look at this guide because 2PC stuff. To the left of the Ferris wheel, you find a broken chair that fell off the Ferris wheel. Okay. I don't know coming from which direction, but I'll see if I can get it to line up with that. The left of the Ferris wheel. All right, it's from the other side. It's not this side. It's going to be the right side of the Ferris wheel from where I am right now. That's, that looks pretty far away from the Ferris wheel. Maybe it is the other way. Yeah, I don't think it's this way. Like, this isn't the one. No. Or is it? No, I think it actually is. Hold up. Yeah, no, that isn't. Don't want to lose my hat now. Where's my hat? Ah, whatever. I lost my hat. Okay, so from this, the chair is near the edge of a cliff. Turn around so the cliff is just off to your right. Okay. With the cliff just off to your right, walk 15 paces, halfway between the chair and the big tree. The step counter's on a rock. So is it that? Not my hat. It's either this rock or the rock right in front of it, because this is the big tree now. Yep, there it is. What the fuck? I must be over 100,000 steps then? Shit says 0. Oh, you have to like have it in your hand. You have to carry it. Okay. That is funny. I wonder if there's anything you could like do with it other than just have it. Or if it's just stuck to my wrist now forever. Nope, I dropped it. Oh, there it is. It blinks. Interesting. It's got to do something. I'm sure it does something. But yeah, folks, I got to wrap this one up. It's 8 p.m. This is much later than I wanted to stream. I got to do so much around my house tonight because I won't have any time tomorrow. Oh, it was a delightful stream. Thank you for chilling. I appreciate you.